Alright folks, been a while, hasn't it? First I've got to apologise. I have mobility problems, big style. I've 2 discs fused in my back in an operation, and I have bad knees as well. So I haven't been able to go along for, well, I'll show you, for months. Been absolutely crippled. Plus the rats got on my nerves a bit. But we'll have a look around. This is the first time I've been along properly since September, when I got that half a bushel of apples which I made into cider but turned to vinegar, and I just chucked it. So we'll have a bit look about. It's Saturday the 24th of February, and the sun's going down, so it's going to be dark soon, so this should only be a quickie. So I'll quickly show you around. I've got lots of different plans again, as always. That rhubarb there, I think it's died. There's no sign. It didn't do very well last year. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe I think it was poisoned. Somebody might have poisoned it last year. I'm not sure. You will see one big new thing. Ta-da! Got plans to collect a lot more rainwater this year. Strawberries. Well, what can we say? I've got plans for them and all to get them up to waist height. Well, that's an ongoing thing. That should get some out of it. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if you noticed in the last vid, I think, but that all wood all disappeared. I had rats living underneath it, so I had to burn it all. I made some biochar with it. Potatoes. Let's say September was the last time I was along. Absolutely crippled, I couldn't do anything. So the potatoes is all being just left in the bags. Took some out of here yesterday, and apart from a couple of ones that's got damage with the frost, look, they're not too bad. So if I can get round to it, I'll try and do a proper, I mean, look, size of that, Jesus. I thought there might be 1 or 2 big ones, but I didn't expect that. Well, I don't know. That's been fed extra special. Well, no, it hasn't. Another canny big one, another couple of big ones. Actually, and I was thinking I wasn't going to get any chippers size of them. I mean, in a way, being bad, I haven't seen this bush full of weeds, and obviously the seeds are still going to be there, they're going to go back, but as it is only as weedy as this, it's easy to get sorted. And then the idea is, right, the muck man, his vehicles is broke, so we can't get it delivered up, but I'm going to use all this straw, and that is going to help get dug in and incorporated. I mean, I'm not digging it, like I say, it's no dig, so it's just going to be plonked on the top. And the polytunnel, well, what can we say? The least said about this, the better, I think. Now, I mean, obviously it's, as it stands, this was the day in September, October when I was last along, and then I never gone along since. So where there wasn't any holes like this to drop onto the plants, they've never been watered, so they've all died off. Anyway, I mean, they would have died off in the winter because of tomatoes and peppers, and I was hoping to try and overwinter a couple of these peppers, but looking at them, well, I don't know. I mean, ugh. it was still green inside. If you look there, still very green. So with a bit of water I might get one or two, because up here in the northeast, peppers just seem to take forever. Yeah. If you look at that one as well there, look, that's still very green in places. Rats obviously don't like peppers. So I had all them traps set in here, if you remember. Only ever caught one rat. I don't know how. Should have caught one every bloody night. But there again, and a new problem to be repaired. I've got repair tape, but you really need 4 hands. So I'll have to try and collar a mate to help us. Because the last one I fixed over there has worked still. There's no legs coming to it. That's worked really well for the most part. So I'll do the same with this one, and hopefully we'll get round it. Because I think I'll get another go out of that polytunnel easy. Can I see this from behind? 2012 I put it up, or I got the plastic for it. Oh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 5 years so far. And let's see, in amongst here, this is all going to be dug, well, lay on the ground where I'm planting, and it's going to just, the weeds is going to take it and all the rest of it. But if you look, a lot of it's collapsed. Now, perfect, incorporating into the soil, but it all collapsed because the rats. I had rats coming from down there somewhere in that corner, coming up, ending along here. Oh, it's still there if you look. Down there. And of course, because of the rats, 2 years running now, I've had them eat me apple tree, apples off my tree. So this apple tree is coming out of here. This pear tree, I've had in, look, if you look at the old photos on one of my old videos, that's been in since 2007, 2005 or something. It's been cut back a couple of times, but I've never ever had a pear go full time. So the pear tree's coming out and getting just chucked away, it's hopeless. These apple trees as well, they're all getting shifted to this sort of area. I'll try and keep you out the sun there to get them off the fence. And these 2 apple trees, which I never got put in, are budding up nicely, but look at this. Now it said on the label, Golden Delicious. Well, it doesn't look like a Golden Delicious to me. But, apples is apples. If I can get hold of a Golden Delicious, I might even be able to... What do you call that, where you take a branch and stick it on another tree kind of thing? Right, in here. I was hoping to try and get some seeds started, but obviously this cold weather that's coming this next week and a bit, or wherever, isn't going to help. So in here earlier, that was 10 degrees. Let's drop to 6 or so, 6.5. Checking earlier, and it's only been the last 4 or 5 days, the temperature was down to 2.5. Now 2.5 up to 15, 16 or even 20s. It's too much of a range. So what I've done, I've managed to buy one of them cheap Wilco little greenhouses, the plastic things here. And I'm hoping if I place that in there, it'll act as a double insulating layer, and then I can manage to get some plants or seeds come through where the range is not so drastic, high and low. We'll see. I mean, you never know. hopefully work. Lots of plans, like everybody else, probably lots of plans, but it's little and often, as Sean would say. Sometimes it's not at all with me back, but I can only do what I can do. I'm not going to do so much where I actually make myself worse. And I've got this operation to have where they're going to fuse me discs, L4 and L3 I think, and I don't know when that's going to be, so I may get everything put into seed and then I can't go along for another month, 2 months, then I might lose everything. I mean, I'm get round it, I suppose. There's always some way of doing it. And the little fire for my kettle isn't working, so I might have to go home, make a cuppa along home. I see a mess still. I haven't been able to go along and do anything, but the potential's all still there. So like I say, this is only a quickie, folks. A very quick quickie actually. See if I can get this uploaded tonight. Catch you later, folks. Big plans ahead.